In this mad world, Ronna furiously hurls her coat down, as if wrestling with her feelings. Sitting helplessly in the tub, her eyes reflect the full moon. Why seek trouble, knowing the relationship is doomed? After thinking all night, Ronna finally gets it until the next day, when she sees the diary again and uncovers its secrets. Meanwhile, Adia seems to have stirred up a hornet's nest while visiting her teacher. The teacher notices something's off with Adia, takes her hand, and immediately gets spooked, nearly spilling tears everywhere. Ronna's throat is choked, leaving her speechless, having an epiphany. God never intended for her to lose her choices. For Adia, who has no love lines, loving someone is a gamble for life. All of this has been foreshadowed since that legendary bus goodbye. Adia predicted everything through the handprints Ronna left on the wall. That earlier prophecy was just a farce. Her confidence in living stems from the plan to sacrifice herself for her insignificant life. The family happily surrounds her, and her uncle beams as if he just won the lottery, announcing that the hospital found a way to treat the case. This hits her like a bolt from the blue, and her mind buzzes as the death pointer begins to shift towards Adia. Before leaving, Adia finds Ronna again and makes a request, as if it's some sort of farewell ceremony. Adia wants to dance with her one last time on a stage of 100 dancers. Ronna doesn't speak, but her eyes are slightly red. Quietly watching the silly man before her, the music starts, and Ronna glides like a swan down the long red carpet. Like the one she's been waiting for, Ronna walks towards him as the 100 dancers part like the sea. Adia steps back, bends down to offer her hand. Ronna steps forward, places her hands in Adia's, fingertips slightly on her shoulder. Her eyes glisten with emotion as the dancers flit around them like butterflies. This moment stage holds their last romance, even those little jealous thoughts can't escape her gaze. She nods, and the dance becomes joyful and lively, but Adia remains clueless that this party is really a farewell. Next day, Adia slinks away like a ghost. She fumbles in her pocket for a mysterious item, wrapped like a rock, with a note saying, "Open on the 26th. Adia doesn't think much of it, assuming it's a little gift from Ronna. As the plane ascends steadily, she heads straight to another country. Here, she runs into an old acquaintance, that girl from the train. The accident spared her life but took her father and right hand. Yet she still carries her dream quiver with an empty future. That's my future, the life I adore." Resilience impacts Adia deeply, reminding her of her teacher's words. If angels wrote everything in advance, what power do humans have to think? Adia suddenly realizes, if fate governs life, then we must fight to rewrite this clear fate. She accidentally discovers the item Ronna gave her before leaving. Upon opening it, she finds her own diary instantly filled with unease. Flipping through the diary, Ronna's words catch her eye. "I'm reading someone's life, that is my future." Miles away, Ronna drives alone, a slight smile on her lips, expression calm. She closes her eyes, hands leaving the steering wheel. Then she floors the gas, as if wanting a close encounter with the cliff, blood flowing. Adia's diary slips away quietly, a suffocating stone-like weight on her chest as she dashes to the phone booth. She connects to the hospital, the director's voice choked as they inform her about Ronna's accident. "I have seen it, a Barry Shenchai's, her phone, her phone, her phone. Her phone, her phone, she is a willingness to live." Turns out, Ronna's wish for death has complicated the already perilous surgery. It is only Adia who has the ability to save Ronna. The call is swiftly connected to the operating room. With tears streaming down, she lays bare her feelings. "If you're ready to die for me, then I can live for you. They'll come to get you, you should live for me." Ronna's consciousness begins to awaken. And finally, the impending surgery is set to proceed. Amidst the torrential rain, Adia hails a cab to the airport. The driver informs her that flights have been cancelled due to the rain. The only way out is by sea. And the sea is where she predicted she'd meet her demise. But Adia doesn't care about that right now. She catches the last ferry, but halfway through a tsunami strikes, causing the ship to tilt. Adia narrowly escapes death several times, but at this moment, she wishes to fight fate for Ronna. Against falling dancers, Adia bravely moves upward, reaching the ship's peak before calamity. She fires the flare gun, and as the first rays of morning light break, Ronna is finally wheeled out of the operating room. With red-rimmed eyes, she gazes at the wounded man in the distance. Tears glisten as they share a silent recognition. Until she pulls out the rose hidden behind her, tears mixed with joy finally escape. People often lament life's injustice, poor origins, and bad luck. but is life truly ever absolutely fair? Don't forget to subscribe.